Alright guys, today I'm here to do something new. I'm going to do a game review of this. I know, you're thinking, holy crap right now. But it's not nearly as bad as this. Dun dun dun. So, all you basically really need to know to start this game is you start off in Xenarkand. Well, first of all, I'm going to explain what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to make each part of this review 5-6 minutes, so that way you don't get bored and you can go do other things while you're watching my review. Or you'll probably do that anyways, but I think it's easier if I make it into smaller parts because then I can keep things rolling and I can do it by thing. I might actually do it place by place. Right. So, you start off in Xenarkand. There's really not much to say here. You see an awesome cutscene where you're playing Blitzball. It has some awesome music, or at least in my opinion, some awesome music, but I'm a metal kid, so the whole screen thing kind of rocks. You see another awesome cutscene where Sin's coming up. Sin, for those of you who don't know, is the main boss of the game. And he's really not that difficult. Sin himself is not that difficult. Yevon is not that difficult. Broska's final Aeon is. But you see a cutscene where like Sin is just coming up on Xenarkand and Orin, the main badass of the game. That guy is just chilling on top of a skyscraper with a katana, just like he's Batman. Basically, that's what you gather from that scene. He is Batman. You know. So, yeah, alright. I'm going to, and then Sin attacks, you meet up with Orin, you play as Titus, this little sap. I hate him. He's whiny as hell. Like, I like the game. I do. I like the game. It's a great starter Final Fantasy game. It's what I started with. It's good. It's like its battle system is good, its whole item system is good. Its battle system is a turn-based system where like you move based on who's the fastest character. There's no time limit to how long your move can take. In fact, I usually don't like to I usually just leave my PS2 on when I'm playing a game. And sometimes I'm in the middle of a battle and I'm just like, screw it, I'm going to bed. And I'll just leave it on when it's my turn. And then I'll come back in the morning and then I'll finish it, but whatever. There's an overdrive, which is like a powered up attack. That levels up when you get hit or when you hurt somebody. It depends on what overdrive mode you're using. You only start off with one stoic, which is when you get hurt. It powers up. You can even equip different items and everything in the middle of the fight. So yeah. Okay. So back to what I was saying with like Xenarkand. You meet up with Orin. He gives you a sword. Right? Because these enemies attack and you're defenseless, and then you're just like rah, rah, rah. You're just like trying to pound on them or something. And yeah. So Orin gives you a sword, present from Jecht. Jecht is his father. He was a Blitzball player. That's why Titus became a Blitzball player. It's whatever. He grew up with Blitzball. Right. Well, man, Titus sucks so much. He's that character where you can't wait to see him die. He is that character. Like, you just want Sin to swallow him up and just be done with it. You want the game to end that way by the end of the game, because the entire thing is just embarrassing. It's like they didn't even try. Okay. So, you get the sword, you pound on a couple monsters, you get to the end of the road, Sin's there. Hi. I'm here to take you away now. I'm here to take you to Spira. And you do get sucked 1,000 years into the future into Spira, and then you tell, but you wind up in the Baj Temple, which is where you get Anima later on in the game. Yada yada yada. There's a whole story with Anima. Alright, and Baj Temple, basically, you swim around, you get attacked by a couple fish, you know, you're in water. Fish are gonna kill you. They're like sharks. Shark Nut's coming out. I can't wait to see that. But yeah, then this giant fish thing attacks you, and it can like suck you up and and then you run away. You're just, yeah, it's too strong. You wind up in the Baj Temple. Well, you wind up in a part of the Baj Temple. You don't wind up in the part that you go to later on in the game, because that door gets closed. The door that you start off with in Baj Temple, like the first... It's weird. It's just weird. I'll leave it at that. But the Baj Temple that you're in the beginning of the game, it's not the Baj Temple you're in later in the game. Alright. You find kindling, find flint, make a fire. This monster thing attacks you. I thought that part was well done. Like, you have to find something and then you encounter, I guess it would technically be your second boss fight. That's debatable. Alright, then this character Riku comes in. Well, the character Riku comes in a little bit before that, but you don't know her name yet. Alright, so, yeah. When Riku comes in, you basically kick ass, the monster's dead, and you get taken onto a ship, and I'm gonna end this here, and I'll be back.